All right, before I get into casting this game and leaving the call, let me do some pre-game interview with you from my perspective. All right, how do you feel about your team comp this game?
Um, Pretty demoralizing.
Well, how so? You're playing Ash. That's a pretty solid pick, you know.
Yeah, but my team is fucking trash, and they have trash picks. So.
All right,
But you have a bard on his main. You have the bard main right
Oh, my
next to
team
you.
minus Eric.
okay. How do you feel about the enemy team?
Um, the enemy has a Tryndamere with Ignite, so I'm scared. And his name's Patrick Choi, so I'm kind of scared.
Oh no.
Because he's Asian.
Isn't no? There's this Tryndamere main called something Choi or something.
Ryan Choi.
Ryan Choi. Wait, that's a Rengar guy. Oh, never mind. I'm not scared anymore.
David Choi.
How are you?
David Choi.
How scared of you? How scared are you at your chances of winning this game?
Well, I win every game, so not that scared, but I'm scared.
I see.
Alright, let's cheese them.
Oh, shit, they're teasing us.
All right. Good luck with your game. I will now begin the commentary.
Cheese
They
them when the
invaded
walks
us.
are here.
All right. That's spoilers. Spoilers. All right. I'm getting out of there before I see more spoilers. What is this? Spoiling the early invade. A minute from now, you'll see an early invade happen. Let me join you as you commentate. Yeah, but okay. I have to go to another call. Okay, let me just join this call. My go live is apparently broken. Okay, so I apparently can't stream. Oh, never mind, I can. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get into the live game.
Oh, but if I just spectate myself, it's gonna be the same thing, right?
I'm gonna keep my camera on directed camera all the time, so you don't have to watch my stream. If you're on directed camera as well, we should see the same things. In fact, I'm gonna turn off my stream if you're gonna watch as well.
No, I'll just spectate myself.
Yeah, go for it. I'm rendering something in the back as well, so I don't want to put any additional stress on my CPU. So it is going to be, the matchup for this game is going to be Tryndamere top lane against Kalista. We're going to have Echo jungle against Olaf. Pyke mid against Leona mid.
I think the lane to watch is this mid lane.
The mid lane is the lane to watch?
The Pyke versus Leona mid lane. That's not something you see every day.
Yeah, that's very true. I agree with you. Well, Pyke in general sucks at laning just because he has very crappy wave clear. He does almost no damage. But his asset is that he can accelerate your entire team's gold gain. It's like a bounty hunter from Dota 2. You're kind of trash by yourself. You lay down some harass and some picks, but your primary purpose, you exist to feed the rest of your team. But Leona serves kind of the opposite purpose. She's also equally terrible at laning. Very low base damage all around, can barely wave clear. You can't even Zenith Blade away without risking pushing yourself out of position. But Leona contributes herself as a solid tank threat with 3 different CCs. Alright, there's going to be an early invade. We've been spoiled by this before we got into the game. So apparently blue team somehow knows about this because they were the ones who made this call. Oh, wait, Pyke! Okay, he's fine. He's gonna dash over the wall.
So in fairness, both mid lane champions are trash at laning, but they both follow really great to ganks.
That's true, but Pyke definitely has more value.
Pyke better because it's double the gold if he gets a successful gank.
Pyke! Oh, he's caught. He's gonna be so dead here. There's 4 people on him. Ignite goes down. Is he gonna flash? He's gonna try to flash, but that's just a waste of flash. Okay, so that's actually devastating. The minions are already fighting. That's not good. That's very not good. Now, just for the purpose of synchronization, what is your in-game time right now?
2 minutes.
Exactly. Okay, excellent. We're on the same second. Alright, Callista up top.
I missed the first 2 minutes because I just loaded it.
Alright, that's totally fine. Callista up top gonna start trading against the Tryndamere mid lane. Pyke is fighting the Leona. So Pyke's getting clapped here because Leona hit level 2 before him since he died. And he also can't farm under turret. He's very, very bad at that. No damaging abilities that can actually be spammable. Callista doing a very... hold that thought. We have an early counter jungle. Echo's gonna die. Leona actually flashed over the wall. Ooh, she's just gonna int away. Double kill.
Good follow-up from blue team.
Yeah, that was a great collapse. And red team, I don't know what edge we're trying to push here, but they definitely... That play definitely way backfired on them. Now
That was a very questionable invade by the Echo.
Callista 14 CS to Tryndamere's 1, and she shoved 2 mini waves under his turret. Not sure how much Tryndamere can clean up here. He's gonna go for that cannon, but he eats another spear. A few more, he'll actually die. He drops so low just to kill a cannon. That's not worth it. So laning science here. When you consider how worth a CS is to go for, keep in mind that health potions cost 50 gold and they heal 150 health. If you lose 150 health going for less than 50 gold, it's not worth it. And this Tryndamere has definitely lost almost all of his health bar going for a few CS. It's 17 to 3. It's kind of obscene how much pressure is being laid on him right now. Pyke gonna find that hook on the Leona. No damage. They can't really kill each other. I don't think either of these two can solo kill each other. And Pyke naturally has great health, which helps from regen out of combat. And Leona definitely doesn't have enough burst to finish him. Oh, Tryndamere. A very ambitious gank. Well, not gank, but an ambitious all-in here. And he just joined the call for like a split second and left. Leona, very interestingly, going for the AD route. This is something I've actually experimented with because I'm equally as degenerate as her. It actually kind of works. Like, my claim to fame is I solo killed the Jarvan with it and he had Ignite and I had TP. The problem
I mean, if you're gonna solo lane, you kind of have to...
Here's the thing though. Oh my god. Wait, Leona's dead. Undertow's gonna miss. That means the kill credit goes to Pyke. That was a very ambitious tower dive. I feel like Leona saw she has no other choice. This Echo's not gonna win that fight. He has to get out. Oh, Undertow. If Undertow misses left and right, Echo can get away here. Nope. Olaf will flash. So Olaf gets his third kill.
Trying to land Undertow when you flash.
Yeah. He didn't hit a single Q, but it doesn't even matter. He picks up his third kill. So yeah, Leona was Tiamat. The problem with this build is that you sacrifice Leona's one claim to fame, and that is how tanky she can be. Because this build actually leaves you quite squishy for at least 2 items. And Leona's AD scalings are so poor, in fact it's non-existent, that you can't really do that. Like Tiamat alone...
Well, it's no coincidence that both of these champions are going Tiamat. They need to make up for their absolutely horrible wave clear.
It is true, but here's the thing. Leona really shouldn't go there. Because Leona, in the context of a tank, and you should play her as a tank, especially as a solo laner, you don't go Tiamat to wave clear. You go Bommies. And Leona is the one champion that should go Bommies, because Bommies now deals bonus damage when you land CC, and landing CC is all Leona does.
Holy, this trend is averaging about a CS a minute.
Yeah, that's the power of Callista top right now. TheShy, in very shocking fashion, pulled it out on the LPL and crushed with it. So now people are experimenting with it all around. I think this definitely, the meta nowadays is definitely trending towards more carry top laners. Tanks are kinda on their way out.
Yeah, like Urgot.
Yeah, like Urgot. Tanks are definitely, I think, slowly on their way out on the top laner role, because right now I feel like a lot more tanks are being played at mid. Top lane are more for straight up carries or juggernauts nowadays. With the release of Set, a lot of tanks just can't find their home in top lane, because Set will just beat them up for a free lane. So you see a lot less tanks being picked. So then top laners started looking for ways to abuse juggernauts like Set. And Callista was definitely one of the specimen that were picked up, which does make sense. She's traditionally been a very strong laning pick because of the fact that Ren is a very powerful mechanic in lane, and in a 2v2 scenario, it makes her pretty oppressive. In a 1v1 scenario, it's even worse.
And it looks like they're going for the lane swap.
They are going for the lane swap, which is also a horrible idea. Callista eats tanks like... Well, Callista's biggest problem here really is that she really needs to be slowed to fully shut her down here.
Andy, how does it feel to be carried by Callista top?
You were flaming her like 8 minutes ago.
Haku, yes!
Haku, yes! Get out of here! Okay, he's out of here. Alright, Pyke is gonna go... Not gonna win against the Tryndamere. So Tryndamere is finding farm now, which the lane swap does play in his favor here. If he continues lane against Callista, he's never even gonna hit level 6. Callista's level 8. And I think this Leona just signed her up for a death sentence. The only way to really shut down Callista is to just land slows on her, because that actually shuts down her passive, and it shuts down her ability to auto attack or run away or kite or do anything. But Leona doesn't.
It actually lowers your DPS.
Yeah, it not only lowers your DPS, it actually cripples you, because you can't leave, you can't auto, and you can't really trade back. But Leona is not good at any of those, especially at damage Leona. She's not doing tanky stuff. Like, she's not going for Glacial Shroud or Balmy Cinder. So even with whenever her W is down, this Callista can just rip through her. She already has Sanguine Blade complete too, which is a scarily early first item. Oh, Ash Arrow gonna find the Ezreal. Bard, will he follow up? No CC. Crystal Arrow doesn't find anything here.
That sounds like a strange first item, but I don't know enough about.
So
the
purpose about this is you're always going to be able to get the unique passive of Sanguine Blade off. The attack damage and lifesteal works in your favor. The alternative here is Blade of the Rune King, which has received buffs this patch, so it's actually the preferred item.
Just seems pretty great overall, especially in a 1v1, you can guide him so hard.
The claim to fame of Sanguine Blade is that it gives you more attack speed than Bork, and the lethality could be useful in some situations. I think the Callista was still anticipating fighting Tryndamere, who doesn't actually build armor. So lethality works best when your opponent actually doesn't have armor, because of the way this mechanic actually works. The counter to lethality is armor, and because she was anticipating to fight Tryndamere, a champion who traditionally builds no armor items and has no tankiness steroids, Sanguine Blade out-damages Blade of the Rune King because it allows her to hit faster than Blade. And she definitely doesn't have problems catching up to a Tryndamere as that champion either. This is just obscene. They're just killing plates in front of Leona's face. She can't even stop this. She tries to walk up, but that's one more spear will do it. No, Eclipse absorbs the damage. Oh, Pyke!
Wait, has Callista not... Did Callista... Oh, Pyke. Oh, Pyke.
Does Callista
Pyke.
not lose?
Did she not Black Spear anyone?
She
Black Spear a jungler, I
yeah,
think.
the Callista top lane bangs the jungler. The other advantage of running Callista top, and you sometimes see this, but I don't think this Callista in particular is going for it. You don't put a point in W or ulti until like level 9. So that way it allows you to max Q and max E very early on.
She doesn't put a point in W, but she didn't put a point in ult.
Yeah, she definitely put a point in ult. But you sometimes see top Callistas just go for QE max, and by level 10 you suddenly have 2 maxed abilities where other champions have to wait until level 13, and it just gives you even more laning power. So it's definitely I think it's one of the more interesting new innovations it's like a recent breakthrough in the meta, putting Callista top lane. It sounds kind of dumb because Callista is still almost not the champion in the bot lane, but it's very interesting that she has actually found her way top, and there's some really creative ways to actually make her work. And I'm a huge fan of creativity, so I'm actually really happy that something like this happened. It's just very interesting to see new picks come out for top lane like this. Recently we had Soraka, and now we have Callista. Just random champs being played top lane. Ooh, first death from below from the Pyke, killing off the Leona. And now they're chasing after Tryndamere. He has to spin away. Bard ultimate will catch him here. The hook is gonna happen. He's gonna pulled in. Undying Rage not gonna be popped in time. He actually doesn't have it. So Pyke gets his second reset. A lot more gold here. So let's talk about the gold lead here. 8,000, 9,000. 12 minutes in. Wow, that's obscene. That's just so much damage. So the game immediately before this, it was a 5v4, and the team that was 5 had a 8,000 gold lead around this time. And in a 5v5, they somehow have an even bigger lead this time around. It just goes to show it's amazing when all 3 lanes are just winning, I guess. Even the bot lane that we haven't talked about since the start of the game. Even red team's bot lane is quite behind here, just in terms of CS and just passively getting out farm. You expect Ezreal Sona to at least exert some early pressure, but so far they haven't been successful at it. 14 kills to 3, and all 3 kills are on the Leona. In fact, all 3 kills are on the Leona because the Pyke is stupid. Pyke has all of blue team's death.
It's 13 minutes. Do you think the enemy team has surrendered yet in real time?
I think they have surrendered in real time. I do believe that's a real possibility. I'm not gonna alt tap to check because that's spoiling it, but I think they will have surrendered unless some major throw happens, but it's very unlikely. Tryndamere diving face first in for the Kalista. Is he gonna get it? No, he's not. There's so many spears in him.
No, he's getting kited so
yeah,
easily.
he's getting kited so hard. The thing is, Tryndamere really needs to land Mocking Shot. I can't speak. Mocking Shout to slow the Kalista down. And just remember, as soon as the Kalista gets slowed, it's over for her. But Tryndamere just can't land it because Kalista's never running away from him. Oh, that's from below. Does find it. Ugh. That's just disgusting. When your really underfed Pyke mid is killing your guys, you know something is wrong. Once again, he has all the death of his team.
In fairness, Sona does everything.
Update,
Yeah.
Tryndamere is worth less than the cannon minion.
Oh, so they haven't surrendered yet. Spoilers, get out of here. We were betting on if they surrendered. So clearly, they haven't surrendered yet. Oh my god, Kalista. Maybe this guy is the TheShy smurfing.
No way, this guy's way better than TheShy.
Alright, you wanna make a bet? We know they haven't surrendered yet. Who will be the second person on blue team to die?
Oh, that's easy.
I say Ashe. Just because
I say
they actually have backline threat.
I say Bard.
Bard? Okay. I pick Ashe solely because they actually have ways to threaten the backline and they're not going to threaten Kalista. Ashe is the easier target of the two.
Who really threatens the backline?
Echo can always dive. Tryndamere can always pop his ult and go for a Hail
but
Mary.
they're so weak. He's Echo's level 7.
Yeah, well, Ashe will play very safe. Like, AD carries in this position always just plays really safe and continue to build your lead even further. So it's very unlikely that the Ashe will die unless red team just decides to go for a Hail Mary and throw everything at one guy. That's their only way of even killing someone at this point. It's just who will they pick. And if I was red team and I really wanted to kill someone, I'd probably pick the Ashe. Even Pyke is not catchable anymore. Leona, gonna go for it. Oh, solar flare, but she's surrounded. There's so many spears in her. Godlike Kalista, 7-0 and 2. 21 kills to 3. Have you ever seen a goalie this big? 15,000 at 15 minutes. That's over 1,000 a minute. That's how big their lead is.
It's winnable though. It's always winnable.
Like even the greatest optimist, even the biggest optimist will see the writing on the wall by this point. Oh, Enchanted Crystal Arrow. It does find the Tryndamere. He gets hooked and he does have Undying Rage. He's gonna pop it, but he's just standing there because the stun hasn't worn off.
Pops it and stands still because he's so
112 gold from that kill. He's worth so little. 112 kill. If you farmed 5 minions that aren't a cannon, you earn more money than killing.
Here comes the Kalista 1v3.
Oh, the Kalista. She's gonna die!
No! Oh! In the greatest plot twist, the second death is Kalista.
Wow.
We should have seen it coming. We should have known she would overextend and get greedy.
Yeah, that's very true. So she will pay for her transgression with her blood, I guess. So she will be the second casualty. So an Echo, second person on red team to get a kill. Look at that. If it has to be anyone, it might as well be the Echo, right? But Echo, is he going? Okay, he did go Runic Echoes. My screen 10 makes it look green.
I predict the game to end soon. We're getting towards the 20-minute mark.
It is. Well, it will be 20 minutes in real time now. So I believe the game should be over now. They are gonna deploy the Herald just to add even more insult to injury. 22 kills to 4. After shutting down Kalista, they did pull the goalie back a bit, so it went from like,
that Leona flash!
oh, the solar flare! Dash from below does fine. The Trinity has a spin away from the Olaf. The Bard ultimate catches out the Echo, and now they're coming in. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow perfectly timed. Echo is getting locked down. He pops his ultimate and he blinks back, but it's not enough. Kalista Spear finds him from over the wall. 2 kills for nothing. Decently effortlessly here from blue team. They're just getting, well, it's 24 kills to 4 now. They have 6 times the amount of kills. And the goal lead, once again, almost 1,000 plus per minute. This is such a huge goal lead at 18 minutes in. Trinity pops the Undying Rage. He has to get out of there. Kalista's shoving spears into his butt.
This game's gonna be over before 20 minutes.
They might just end it. Oh, the Ren. He rendered the Trinity after he got like a full second and a half on the fountain.
Oh, that Q one-shot the Ezreal.
That's disgusting. Oh, there is the surrender coming out.
Absolutely disgusting.
That is the surrender. GG.